had transmission issues that went above and beyond regular transmission issues. Which, I mean, it's just the transmission, but we had, like, where we took it to, we had some mechanic shysterism happen where the guy, like, we wanted just a quote, and he ended up, I don't know what he did. He basically took it all apart, and then it's like, you owe me $3,500, you know, kind of thing. And we're like, well, we want another quote. It was only in there a couple days, and then just like one thing after another. This guy's trying to like trap us into using his services, and we had to tow it out of there with it all into pieces. And now we're in a fighting battle for he wouldn't let us take our bus back without paying him $400 for doing nothing. And so yeah, we're trying to get our money back, and we took it to a better place.
He did take it apart and look at it, but
yeah, we were fine with some things, but he's taking advantage of us. So, but and not only that, not even taking advantage, but like his just attitude. We didn't really want to pay into allowing that, you know. Like he's looking at us like some young kids who don't know anything, and I don't have time for that, you know. Like
that's one thing that you got to look out for, is there's going to be people that are older than you.
Yeah, and you know, like
that want to take advantage of you.
All the time, no matter what age you are. So we took it to a new place, and he's writing us a letter verifying that what did happen was
the new guy, the new transmission.
Yeah, the new guy, and he
transmissioner.
He's like, oh, there's a whole bunch of parts missing. So the guy took apart our transmission and kept a whole bunch of things. So we go and pick up, I don't know what it was that he left out
It was called a torque converter.
He left the torque converter out, and like, I'm thinking it's going to be like this tiny little thing. It sounds like a big hefty thing, but in reality, you just can't justify someone leaving something out that's the size of my torso. Like, I forgot that. So, it's, you know, of course it's worth $500 or something, so just trying to resell it, guaranteed. I'll just clean it up, resell it, and make $800 off this nothing.
When we got the transmission back, when it was delivered to the new transmissioner, Gordon, he looked at it and he said that it was damaged inside. There were many different parts that just made the transmission inoperable.
And I guess that happens often, right?
Yeah, he said that was his idea from past experiences working at other transmission shops, that if it was being moved, then whoever was responsible for the shop would really make it hell for anybody trying to move it.
Oh, to like not go with their quote?
Yeah, like yeah, I guess. So he said there was a bunch of parts missing and there were parts damaged, so the transmission was toast.
And we drove in there. That's the thing, like we literally nothing really was going wrong, but because we're going to BC with the mountains and the hikes and the hills, like we obviously don't want to be stuck out there with transmission problems.
No.
So like for us to have to tow it out of there was just like really? Like this is just crazy. You know, and now he says like if he puts it all back together, he's worried that it's not going to work at all. So we just opted for, and it's funny, it's going to be $700 cheaper to like just get a different transmission from another vehicle, rebuild the whole thing and put it inside without having, you know, we're just going to have to scrap ours.
As opposed to rebuilding ours, which would have cost $3,400.
According to that other guy.
Yeah, the new guy, he charged us just under $3,000 for a used transmission and a rebuild on that transmission.
And it's not even the money.
It's not.
It's not the money. It's like the principle. I don't want people's dirty energy working on our bus. Like, no.
Dirty
people with dirty attitudes. It's just ridiculous.
Dirty souls.
Oh, cool. When you get to this point mentally when you're like the other day, it was raining out and I was doing my ghost walk in Ancaster, and I was just like, lock my keys in my car. And there wasn't even a sad second, not even like a frustrated second. I was like, meh. I laughed at myself and then moved on. And the same thing, you know, like some big money, transmission money, and it's like, nah, I don't know. I was like prepared. All right, peace out. Alright, so this camera that I bought has a steadiness to it. I don't know. It's not the lens that hovers, but it's like some built-in mechanism within the programming. So we're going to test that out by chasing Pavlovian, the dog, around. So here he is. He loves, his favorite game is Tag Your It, or What's Mine is Mine and You Can't Have It. So let's see. Hey Pavy, where's your stick? Come here. I'm gonna get it. Watch his decoy, it's so good. You're so fast. I got your stick. I got it. Other dogs always trump the stick.
Can you do me a favor? Next time, put something above that with a little happy face. At least have something to look at instead of going like this.
We can edit that later.
My eyes are focusing onto something that's got to do. Oh, sorry.
That's post-production.
Squeeze me.
Here, I'll see if I can draw a happy face.
I'll tell everyone how to make a lemonade.